name's Grace Kelly from WinkBall, and I'm here today at the London Feminist Film Festival at the Rio Cinema in Dalston. So the theme of the day is a woman's right to choose, so I'm here to find out why the films being shown today should be brought to the public's attention.
My name is Marta Genova. I'm the coordinator for the London Feminist Film Festival. Our aim is to celebrate films made by women, past and present, and we organised a yearly festival, 4 days of films, feminist films, all about women.
And why do you think it's a good idea to have events such as these that we've had today?
These events are a great place for feminists to gather and have conversations about what's happening regarding women's rights and women's movements, and that's what we try to promote. Thank you.
Hi there.
You can see wherever you like.
In the film we see two women. They're both at very different ages, very different circumstances. They meet at an airport terminal and about to board a plane to Manchester, and before they do that they find common ground. They find out that they're both going over for abortions, and they basically just end up talking about why they're there and why they're doing it and how they feel about the situation.
Thanks, it's okay. I have it now. Thank you.
In Ireland, it's abortion is illegal, so it's banned there and has been for forever, and so the only way that women in our country can seek safe and legal abortion is to leave the country. So this is all under the 8th Amendment in our Constitution, which basically makes the rights of the fetus equal to that of the mother, which means that once a woman in Ireland is pregnant, under our Constitution, she has no right over her body, so therefore her human rights are taken away from her.
This is none of my business.
No, it's not. Please leave me alone.
My appointment is later on this afternoon.
I think the law itself is shocking to a lot of people outside of the country. And I think a reminder to the government about how that looks to the outside, I think is important for them to look at. I think when people kind of hold a mirror up to them from somewhere else, I think they kind of take notice of that sometimes more than their own citizens, if their own citizens did it, you know.
I'm a filmmaker from Canada, and I've been working on this film for 7 years. It's in French with English subtitles. So the French title is Maman non merci. The English title is No Kids for Me, thanks.
Sans cesse, quand on leur pose la question, tiens, est-ce que tu as des enfants? Et tu réponds non, et puis c'est ah bon, pourquoi?
Les femmes qui ne veulent pas d'enfants sont souvent perçues comme des femmes carriéristes, assez égoïstes, souvent égoïstes, et des femmes qui ne pensent qu'à elles, qu'à leur petite personne, à leur ligne, à leur poids.
Comment ça se fait que t'en veux pas? What's wrong with you? Tu sais? Qu'est-ce qui va pas avec toi? Là? Qu'est-ce que t'as pas compris?
People just assume that when you grow up, you find a partner, buy a house, and then have kids, and that is what life is. And it can be, but it doesn't have to be. So my film is not a propaganda piece. I'm not trying to tell people that family is bad and childlessness is good. This is not it at all. It's not as polarized as that. I'm basically trying to give a voice to women who are just completely ignored by the media.
I'm from Australia, so I guess it is quite different politically there, and but just on a personal level, like I'm in quite a weird place in terms of like how I'm relating to the films, because when I was 18 I had an abortion, and now I'm 30 and I'm pregnant now. I'm 3 months pregnant, so it's kind of really interesting to look at all of these issues from like 2 different points of view.
And why do you think we need events like we've had today?
I just feel like there's still a taboo around women and motherhood and the sort of issues that were raised today, and it's not often that we get to have these conversations so openly.
Because I think films like these bring about change, and as women we always need to support each other and stand by this type of film. I think they're brilliant.